Y'all, what is going on? Quick video, man. Hopefully I don't hold up too much of your time, but a while back in May, I made this post about microtransactions or things being paywalled in college football 27 and Madden 27, and I said this is where I get off. I'm good. I'm not buying the game. I'll probably wait till it comes out on sale for like 20 or something, $20 or $30. And I'm sticking by that. I haven't bought the game, and I noticed people have bought the game. The game is out now. People are having fun with it. And I want to say this before I get started. If this doesn't apply to you, it's cool. It is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Have fun with the game as much as you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the people who are surprised about this, I don't know why you're surprised about this. You think that at some point they were going to paywall something with offline stuff. That's just how it is. And once that starts, that's when, like, you know what? That game is worth less than $30 for me, and I'll buy the game when it's 30. I don't need the game right away. I'm not worrying about being first to play this game. I'm not worrying about content on this channel, which I'll get to that in a second. I'm not worrying about none of this stuff. And I'll play it and I'll have fun when I get ready, when I feel like it's worth the money. I can play college football 26, and I don't feel like college football 27 is worth the $70 jump. I mean, that's just me. But if it is for you, that's cool. But one thing I will say, I see a lot of people are a little bit upset with all of this going on. And then I was like, yo, when I made my post, a lot of people was like, oh, this, that, and the third. But, you know, like I said, people are not going to stand on business. They're going to complain about this. And I promise you, within maybe a week or so, they're going to go back and play the game. They need this game right away. This is one thing I notice about gaming in general. People feel like they need to be first and they got to have the stuff right away. And that, I mean, that's just how it is. A lot of people do not wait until for sales. You know, not from what I see. Only a few. People got to get that day one. They got to get that early access. And then that's how they get you. They make you, they pull you in, and then it justifies them to keep putting this type of stuff in the game. And to the doesn't affect me crowd, because I know there's a lot of people, it don't affect me. That's what we're going through with the Sony thing, with the physical disc and stuff. It don't affect you until it affects you. So, like I said, for me, I feel good for taking a stand, and it is what it is. Now, I do have a YouTube channel, and I do like to make videos and stuff, but this thing right here for me is a hobby. You see what I got on? I make good money doing this, and I'm not trying to say I'm rich or whatever, but I make enough money where I don't have to rely on making content to survive. You know, if I ever get monetized, that's cool, and that's just gonna be a little bit of change in my pocket. But I do this for the hobby. I do this to show y'all what's going on in the world of gaming, give you my thoughts and opinions on it, and try to have you guys, you know, informed about things, which I got a crazy story that I'm gonna do later on in the next video that's gonna be absolutely crazy, which I think is just fun. But you know, it's just information that, you know, you learn about stuff, right? And I think it's gonna be pretty cool. But nevertheless, I see a lot of people who are content creators, and they're getting a lot of heat right now because they're like, oh, why you didn't tell us this? Why you didn't tell us that? But like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you go look at my playlist, I did do a little bit of inside, you know, assistance for EA. I did it for their golf game. I was one of the people who tried the game early, gave feedback. I did some early access videos. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes these people do not know. They're in the dark. I was in the dark about a lot of stuff with the golf game. It just so happened that the golf game made by EA is phenomenal. I still highly recommend you pick that up. It is a great game, and none of that crazy BS is going on like right now. I mean, the stuff you pay for in that game is stuff you get. There's nothing crazy going on. But nevertheless, there's some things that they don't know. I don't want to necessarily defend them fully, because some stuff they are aware of, and some of these people do lie to you. They do it for content. They want to rah-rah and boost these games up so high so it look good for their numbers on YouTube. And then when stuff happens, then they flip it back and make it seem like they cared all along. A lot of these content creators do not care. I've heard some of them said that they just want to make their YouTube channel grow, and it's all about numbers. This is like, for me, I don't care. This channel right here gets maybe 40 to 50 views every video, and that's cool with me. 3 or 4 people may like the video. That is cool with me because it's reaching to somebody. And people who constantly come back and listen to this, I really appreciate it, because it seems like they kind of picking up what I'm putting down. And what I'm putting down is nothing crazy, nothing fake, nothing phony. I don't do this for money. This is my get up right here. And I make good money doing this. I make good money driving trucks. I don't need this YouTube money. But if it does happen, if I happen to get monetized, it's all thanks to you guys. And yeah, that'll be a good little pocket change. But I'm not trying to be YouTube famous like a lot of these people are. A lot of these people out here are in it to let's be honest, they just straight here to manipulate you. Whether it be talking about this football game or whether they talking about any of this other stuff. Because trust and believe, a lot of these content creators, they be in the know. They be in the know. They're sitting in front of their desk all day and they create content. And that's their way of life. And I don't knock it, but we just gotta keep it 100. It's like that's the way they do. So with all this stuff that's going on, this is why I posted what I posted earlier back in May about, look, I don't have to get this game from day one. I don't have to get it. You know, it is what it is. Whenever I get it, I buy it and I have fun with it. I got other stuff I'm playing. You know, I mean, I've been playing Final Fantasy 7. I've been playing Dirt 5. I've been playing some racing games. I've been playing some fighting games. You know, I am trying to finish a few games. 007, I'm about done with that. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to play. I'm not trying to be one of these people that's trying to make direct content for one set of games and just try to boost my numbers up just by giving you guys false hope. You know, I mean, look, I'm going to tell you right now, especially based on what I've seen with College Football 27, that game is a $30 game, maybe 25. And I'm definitely waiting until it gets down about 20. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I've played so many football games in my lifetime. I mean, that's where my name comes from, VF Baller, virtual footballer. I've been playing football games since the 90s. There's nothing new under the sun that they can show me. But once they start adding this stuff like making you pay to play or microtransactions, all this stuff, this is where I get off. And I have no problem telling you guys that because I think you guys should do the same thing. Don't be buying this stuff when they're nickeling and diming you. It's disgusting. It's bad enough that things are going on in gaming the way they are, and we got to deal with that. And you got an escape where football is one of the biggest escapes from reality and that you can have, and you turn around and they're trying to hit you with the same stuff on this on this genre of games as well. You know, I mean, you thought you got away with it from when we got away from it with NBA 2K. No, now it's starting to trickle into these football games, and I know, like I said, the 40 or 50 people, the 3 or 4 people who like my videos, man, stand for something, bro. Stand for something. You're going to be okay. Wait till this game get cheap. Trust me, you'll feel better. You'll feel better once you bought this game for a cheaper price and you having fun with it and you don't feel like you got gypped, because some people paid over $150 for both of these games, and now they're starting to realize that there's some BS going on with the microtransactions. That is insane. But hey, look, I tried to tell people thought I was crazy. Oh, you'll be back. You're not going to go anywhere. I got over 40 football games to play. 40. And I may have even more when I'm not even counting the digital ones I have on my digital consoles. But physical copies, I got almost 40 football games. I do not need another one. You know, I really don't, you know. But hey, but nevertheless, man, you guys let me know what you think. This is crazy, man, but I'm not surprised. I saw this coming back in March. I'm sorry, I saw this coming back in May, and now people starting to see it. But yeah, I'm about to get back on this road and make some money, man. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Peace.